So who we got here today?
Well, you are talking to John Floyd, owner and operator of Tucker Ridge Outdoors. We operate out here on Junior Lake for smallmouth fishing, pickerel fishing, a little bit of salmon trolling. We offer both bass boat fishing for 2 clients, primarily smallmouth, tucked in close to the shoreline, rocky shoreline, get in the tight coves. And we also offer the pontoon boat, which is what we're on right now. And pontoon is great for family fishing, family groups that are staying at the camps and cabins. Also for larger parties of anglers, you might get 3, 4 guys or people that want to come and fish together, have a big fun fishing trip, lots of room. So we've got a pretty diverse program for fishing, traditional on the bass boat or a nice big comfortable platform like the pontoon.
Steve's on. The drag should be good, Steve.
Yeah, you just reeled one in.
Oh, nice. Love that typical smallmouth. They come up and it's almost like they hang a second.
Yeah.
This one's just standing
Nothing
there
like the sight of a tail
fighting right at the end, and he's not giving me anything. He's
No,
right. The boat is all he's giving me.
Listen, he'll pull this boat.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
You don't like that
Nice
in his mouth.
colored fish too. Wear him down a little. Lighter.
Other than it can pull out, you ain't gonna break that. That's
Yeah,
50 pound.
It's going out. It's slowly
Yeah.
turning out. When he wants it, it's going.
That's 50 pound Power Pro with a 12 pound leader on there. So
I think I can get him now. Or he's getting tired now. Well, give me a little tussle here. There you go.
Coming?
Yeah, you're ready. Yeah, you can throw him in now.
yeah, there's a bronze one there. Beautiful.
That is a nice, beautiful, traditional bronze back smallmouth.
Absolutely.
Beautiful, beautiful fish.
John's specialty. So you got a little mark on the other side.
Yeah, that's it. And go. You go, buddy. Get out of here. I think he's a little tired, but he's all right.
Okay.
Nice job, fellas.
Good job.
Thank you, bud. Appreciate it.
Got it.
Put us on him. So what's happening right now, Ed?
It's raining a little bit, but we're still hoping to hook into a smallmouth.
There it is.
There it is. The bronze back coming in. A little tiny shoal there.
He ain't big, but he thinks he's big.
He ain't bad. He ain't bad.
Pretty well hooked. Bad.
A lot bigger than one I caught yesterday. Painted pliers.
He's in the top. Not bad, he's just in there.
There you go.
Beautiful. Good fish.
There we go.
Beautiful. Called it.
Yeah.
There you go. Got a jump in it.
Wrong with it?
I'm taking right here.
You get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Bigger than the last one. It looks like he's been spawning or something like that. Pushed up on his tail. Pushed it into the rock.
Oh,
He's probably the male gardening.
That's exactly right. That's
Yeah.
the male working the bed.
Yeah.
Male working the
It's
bed.
gone up a little bit, like an old buck.
Yeah, you see that
Yep.
right there.
Yep.
And up top too. I'm working the beds. Good job.
Yeah, go work the beds. Awesome.
Go catch another one.
There's one. There we go.
Ooh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, nice Oberon's back. Out of there.
Nice fish.
Jeez, bro.
Boy, when they get hooked.
There we go.
Oh, a beautiful one.
Another nice one, yeah. We've been catching some really nice smallies out here.
Absolutely. Look at the belly.
This is a place to come, guys. If you want to go smallmouth fishing in Maine, you want to get right up here and get on this junior lake here with these guys. This guy right over here.
Beautiful bronze
We're
bag.
gonna
Beautiful
Take a
fish.
little snap, and we'll be back on it. There we go. There we go. Fishy's going bye-bye.
There he goes.
Good job, bud.
Good
Beautiful.
job. Great job.
One. Decent one.
Yeah. Nice fish. That's a pretty good sized fish.
Good one.
See if we can take him right up.
Yeah.
Jumped.
You lost him.
Yeah. Man.
Got the fun out of him.
got the fun out of it before he took off, huh?
Nice fish.
It's called smallmouth concentration. A little bit of raindrops don't stop Ed.
No.
I don't know.
All right. The netta.
Yeah, it looks like a good one.
Same as the other one. Good one. Pretty one. That's a head shaker, not a jump.
He's a head shaker.
There you go.
Well, Braun's back in the rain here.
Hold on. Let me get his nose up.
Jeez,
That fish has 9 lives.
I tell you what, these fish.
Or he don't have 9 anymore, or
These
whatever.
fish are smarty pants, aren't they? Smarty
They're
pants.
good at getting away.
Yep.
Yeah, they get the pliers.
Yeah, they're gonna...
He's fatty.
There you go. Another nice smallie.
Beautiful.
Pulling him out of there.
There he goes. Look at that.
Tugger.
Showed you his belly.
It's all about the tug.
About the tug. That looks like a nice fish.
Yes.
Yeah, he's hooked good too.
Another good hook.
Yeah.
There we go. We're piling them up here today.
Nice fish.
Just give him a little push when he's down there, would you?
Huh?
I got
Is it a bass?
It looked like a bass.
Yeah.
a last minute troll here.
It looked like a bass.
Yeah, it is. Let's go all the hell. Somebody's been after him. Yeah, eagle or something.
There we go. We're right here back at the dock.
You'll catch me.
Just ready to put it at the dock and
Go ahead, I'll straighten that out if you want to grab the boat before we get sucked down.
yeah.
Oh, we're okay right here. It's not too bad.
Something, the eagle or somebody did have him. See, that's on both sides.
Yeah,
Something
he
had
got-
him.
He got into a pickerel or something, or an eagle or something got a hold of him, yeah. Somebody almost had him for lunch.
Speaking of lunch, we're headed back to camp for one of John's famous shore lunches.
Come early spring, it's getting green. Fish are on the bed. Hear those turkeys gobble. It's ringing in my head.
Oh, we forgot the fish
The winterized bass boat, here comes another year. Yeah, we command the outdoors round here. Oh, we command the outdoors. Yeah, we
have our store lunch today.
command the outdoors.
So today we got some pork chops. We'll do some fried potatoes and onions, and got some dessert that's always prepared. Joe makes us a really good cook box, so
Yeah, it's a fancy little box you got there.
we have everything we need in it. It's our pork chops. We got our fire starter. We got our bag with our potatoes and onions. We got our fixings for our guide coffee.
Guide coffee.
Yes,
Well, that'll be a treat, won't it?
You've never had coffee like it. I think you're going to enjoy it. And there's our dessert for afterwards.
All right.
So what we'll do is we'll get this stuff set up. I'll get prepping on the potatoes and onions. We'll get the oil in the big pan. We'll get it going and get coffee on first.
What you got in this little bag of tricks here?
Well, let's show you the tools of the trade. So here's our coffee pot. Out on the island, these waters are so clear that we can take the water right out of the lake, boil it to temperature, boil it up past the temperature to get any impurities out of the water, and we can make the coffee right out of the lake water. But that's our guide coffee pot. And then in the tools of the trade here, it's a kitchen on wheels practically.
Yeah, kitchen in a bag.
So depending on what we're cooking, we're frying, we've always got our ladle for frying. A couple of good pans. We always cook over a hot fire. So cast iron, people talk about cast iron's great for this, cast iron's great for that. It's great when you're camping, but when you got to get off a boat, get on the island,
And
cook,
lug
and
it
go,
up hills and
lug it up hills,
yeah.
good old-fashioned fryware is the way to go. Right here. A couple of pans. We always cook potatoes and onions different ways. So if some folks don't like onions, we can cook the onions separate from the potatoes, or if they like both, we can cook them all together. Get that flavor.
I guess we'll be cooking them all together today.
We'll be doing them all together. And then we have our hookaroons.
Uh-huh.
Each end have hooks. We use these for taking things off the fire when the fire is real hot so you don't burn your hands. And the other ends I've got them outfitted, one with a spatula and then one with a fork. So
Very nice.
depending on what we got to do. Homemade, custom made right there.
4 tools and 2 implements. There you go.
Then we have our broilers, which is what we cook the proteins with. So we always have an option.
Yeah, okay, your proteins are.
Yeah, we always have an option, and if you're out for a shore lunch, you get to choose beforehand. So you can go with pork chops, steak, chicken, or I'm trying to talk our lead guide and to let me cook hamburgers too. We'll see if that happens. It hasn't happened yet.
Well, if I request it next time I come.
You can get it, maybe. So, and these are broilers. They're all pretty much the same. Bigger basket, thicker for the chicken. Smaller ones for fish, steaks, and chops, depending on what you're cooking. So, I usually bring it all. We usually bring everything when we cook on a cook site, so we're prepared.
Right.
Sometimes you might join up with another guide and
Help each other out.
help each other out, get the fire going. One guide can get the prep work done, one can concentrate on the fire and the coffee. So
Yeah, in this area, these sites that we're using are really remote. They're right out on an island in the middle of the lake, or you pull up the boat and up here we come to get something to eat and cook up for. What do you say? It's about an hour or so from start to finish if we aren't here filming.
yeah,
Typically,
our goal is from the time we put the boat on shore, get the fire going, get the coffee going, start prepping the onions and the potatoes, get that frying up, get the protein together, eat, clean up, fire out, back in the boat, back on the water fishing in an hour is what we aim for.
That's pretty good.
And it's a great time to get your land legs back,
Yeah.
take a breath.
Yeah, if you've been on the boat all day, it's nice to get out and stretch and.
Yeah, and relax. And
I know today I'm still doing this. a
yeah,
little bit.
you still got your sea legs.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
feeling it already. So
And
yeah.
we bring our own wood with us, our own cooked wood,
Mm-hmm.
with our wood bag. So we're basically prepared to cook anywhere that's got an approved cook site. So as guides, we get year-long fire permits for cook sites. So we want to cook on Bottle Island, or we want to cook on McKinney Point, or we want to cook on any of the other islands that have approved fire sites.
Right.
Depending on where we're fishing, we can choose a close one that we know will work best for that day. If the wind's coming from the north, we want a cook site where we can get out of the wind that way. If it's coming from the south, there's other places where we can get on shore.
That's a good thing to mention though with the do-it-yourselfers out there is the fact
Sure.
that when you're a guide, you're one of the only people that can get these permits
Right.
for a year permit.
That's right.
To cook like that. Otherwise, they must have to get a conditional day weekend pass or something to do any cooking. I don't know how that would work for somebody who's that's coming along on a canoe tour or something, coming down through all this chain of lakes that are here.
Yeah.
And they want to stop at these same campsites. They're legally not supposed to be starting fires
Right.
out there.
Yeah, anytime you in the state of Maine, all open burning, you need to have a burn permit
Yeah.
issued by the Department of Agriculture, Conservation and Forestry. So all these cook sites that are approved cook sites have signs to let you know you have to have a fire permit.
Right.
Now you can cook there, and it's just as easy as contacting them. You can get them by the website, or you can get them by the telephone number,
Mm-hmm.
and they can issue a permit. So
Okay.
if you're planning a trip on your own, it's best to know where you're going to be stopping and get your permits ahead of time.
I see, yep.
If you hire a guide, we can cook anywhere,
Because you
anytime.
get the 1 year blanket
Yeah,
permit,
we get a
that
blanket
you can do
permit
that
for the year.
at these types of cook
That's
sites.
right.
So
And typically
that's
our
a difference
yeah.
between it, that the guides can do these kind of things, so.
Typically our locations are more remote than folks that do their own trips.
Correct.
So, our permits are in unorganized territories, a lot where there's no cell service or there's no ability to contact somebody to get a permit.
Right.
So, plus we've been through the certification process that we know how to extinguish fire properly with stoking the coals and getting it out and watering it down and make sure it's out. So.
Right.
We can cook all year long.
Good.
Okay. So what we'll do now is let's get this
started.
fire going, get this guy coffee going, and we'll get the prep.
There we go.
Till
Okay,
real
let's get it
late.
done.
Bonfires on creek bank, kick back a couple beers. Yeah, we command the outdoors around here. Yeah, we command the outdoors.
World famous.
You only get it out with the Maine guides. They don't
Especially-
serve this down at the breakfast place down to local
They don't.
corner store.
They don't. And typically, you only find this really in the Grand Lakes region. The fishing guides in the Grand Lakes region. So it's even more specialized too.
Right. Exactly. What are you going to do here?
So what we're going to do is we have our coffee ready to go.
Okay.
It's filled about third of the way with coffee and an egg.
Secret ingredient.
Egg's the secret ingredient.
Yeah.
So basically when we make the guy coffee, what we're trying to do here is keep the grounds out of your coffee. So like old cowboy coffee, they would just dump this in there, you would drink it and you would get grounds in. What the egg does is we're going to mash this up in here, shell and all. Not only does it give it a little flavor, but when this mixture goes in the coffee, in the hot coffee, the grounds, as it brews, the grounds will stick in a clump with the egg. They'll stick in one clump, and once that clump drops in the coffee, we can see it, and we know we just got just a couple of minutes, and it'll be ready to serve. So we'll go ahead and get this going.
Folks, he's literally put that whole egg, shell and all, in that coffee, and he's beating it to death inside them coffee grounds.
And I just made that Maxwell House coffee better.
Maxwell House. Hot water rolling over there, huh?
Go ahead and get our coffee on, get our water boiling. While that's getting ready to boil, actually it's more of a light rolling boil. We'll get that going, get the coffee ready, and we'll start prepping
Fever starts
our
to creep.
potatoes and onions while that's getting warm.
Fill our freezers
Yeah.
full of ducks, lots of tender deer. Yeah, we command the outdoors around here. Yeah, we command the outdoors.
They're warming up.
Yeah, we command the outdoors.
What we'll do is we'll make some guide fries today. Staple of all the shore lunches are onion and potatoes and your protein. So because we eat potatoes and onions a lot, we try to do it different here and there. So a couple different ways we do it. We do chips like this, or I'm going to make fries today. Sometimes we do home fries.
I see.
Cold weather, damp, home
Yeah.
fries, we mix them up. So just try to do it a couple different ways. So what we like to do is get these potatoes cooking first. They take a little longer. And once they're about halfway ready, we'll just go ahead and add these onions. Typically our ratio is 1 potato per guest, and then 1 onion for 2 potatoes, roughly. And we cook the season. Some folks like more onions, some like less, some don't like any. So In this instance, we all like onions and potatoes, so we're just going to cook them all together and get the flavor. I'm just going to go ahead and get this coffee mixed up. You can see the mixture. Yummy. And now we got a little royal going. Just going to go ahead and dump our mixture right in our coffee pot.
Do it then. Perfect.
Oh, here he goes.
We're getting ready to pour the coffee. Alright, so our coffee's ready.
Got the old hookaroon.
Bring it over and pour it at the table.
We need smell-o-vision, people. 'Cause that smells good.
And there we have it.
Here comes a good pot.
Yeah. These guys are just about ready. Today we're having pork. Cooks fairly quickly. So we'll get their set up right there. Maybe him. Get him embedded a little. Boom.
And then we'll be back and them things will be done and we're going to eat.
Big roasted.
No stick.
No stick. No sir. No stick. Money.
Perfect.
170 on the button.
It's something. It's something 70. It's something 70, Steve.
There you go.
You guys can start getting your plates together and I'll bring the potatoes over.
All right, cameraman's putting the camera away. It's time to eat.
Time to eat.
'Cause we command the outdoors round here. We command the outdoors.
What do you think?
These potatoes are a home run.
What a morning.
Beautiful morning.
It is.
Look, this morning, because we have a nice calm day, we're going to get to the north side of the lake. Lots of islands, little boulder fields, and do some calm water fishing up there. It was a little too windy the past couple days to get the flat bass boat up in that part of the lake. It's windy.
We're in a different boat today, right?
Yeah, we're in the bass
We're in
boat
the bass
today.
boat
Raised
today.
casting decks, good and comfortable.
Absolutely.
Lots of room. Good for sight fishing on a calm day too.
Perfect. So I'm gonna set my butt down and then John can motor over there how he needs to.
We're gonna boogie. People say a lot of times, you know, they say it as a joke, living the dream.
Yeah.
This is living the dream.
This is.
This is it right here, you know.
They are strong, little buddies.
Aren't they? You brace yourself back there, Steve.
Okay.
We got a lot of weight to one side of the boat.
There you go. It's beautiful.
Nice fish.
Pretty color one too.
Yeah.
Nice. It is pristine up here. Fish on.
Yep, we knew it.
I'm gonna do a little acrobatical. Oh, he's a chunky little cutter. Oh yeah.
He's a half pint, but he's all right.
Yeah. Look at the belly on him.
I'll come over to you. You got him?
I knew there had to be a fish there, Steve.
Yeah, I did too.
Knew it.
Expected a brook trout, but that's all right.
Yeah, right.
If there's a fish in this place, there had to be one there.
Somewhere hanging there. Huh?
Right.
Lures.
Not too bad. Could be okay.
Maybe
That one will be all right.
Could be okay.
he gone.
That's normally where we find them.
There he is.
That didn't take long.
No, little bugger. He didn't take long. Go back and tell your grandpa I let you live so I can talk to him.
Yeah, Grandma.
Yeah. Big old fat grandma.
I'm beginning to think that Ed could catch a fish out of a mud puddle.
They say.
Yeah, he's got that lucky stink on his fingers or something.
Fish whisperer.
Yeah. There we go.
This one.
Either got a better one.
I just caught him for a second. Is that a netter?
Yeah, I think so, John. Pretty good one. See that little double jump he did there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They got attitudes.
Yeah, this is a good fish.
They,
Pretty bronze back.
oh, let me get his nose up.
Yeah.
You ready?
He's not ready.
Yeah.
He's gonna be ready, right? Yeah, that's a good one. Look at that one.
That's a photo fish.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Look at that fish.
Beautiful.
Good job, Ed.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
I gotta get a photo of that one.
Yeah, get right up here with me.
I'll get right down here. I'll take one and then I'll come. How's the sun at your? That's good.
Nice one, bud.
That's why we're here, right?
That's right. That is your typical Maine Junior Lake bronzeback.
Beautiful.
Beauty.
Great job.
Okay, well, there we go. Back to the deeps. Good
Beautiful
job, boys.
Great fish.
Yep. He thought he was gonna get away with it.
Oh!
I knew he was just a little guy, but
Yeah, they don't know
Yeah,
they're
I know
little.
he's a big
They
guy.
don't know they're little.
he acts like he's a big guy.
Yep.
All right. Got to that time, fella.
He didn't listen to the other guy. Don't bite that thing.
Don't go after that thing.
Yeah.
We're just getting the boat numbers rolling this time.
You just caught two within 50 yards of that shore right there.
Right. Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Lift it up a little bit. Got that? so bad yesterday.
Fish on.
True.
Fish on again.
Fish on.
That's a good one.
Another good one.
He just materialized right out of them rocks.
Like
Whoa, look at that one.
we got a nice.
That was 3 feet out of the water.
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm only going to get one cast on my turn.
At least you won't get worn out that way.
You're right.
That's sure a terrible problem to have, I must say.
No.
Well, that's a netter, I think.
Well,
It's a good fish.
I think he's hooked decent.
Okay,
No, you can probably
okay.
lip him if I.
All right.
You just grab the line, man. I don't think he's going nowhere.
Yeah.
He don't want no part of me.
No.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least
See,
it
he
wasn't.
didn't come in the boat, so that's not my turn.
Okay, there you go. You that's the rule. No, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. No, that's true.
No, I
I think he loosened her up when he came 3 feet out of the water.
Yeah, he could have been in the boat if you really wanted him.
Yeah, we could have netted him.
All right.
And up here with these logging roads, it's a must.
I've got there you go. He's on something. You found one in there.
Little one.
Yeah.
Still tug like hell when little guys.
Something.
Get up here.
That's something.
Hooked up with Tucker Ridge. Oh, beautiful. Right in the sunlight. That is beautiful. Love it.
He's a dancer, anything.
He cleared the water 2 feet.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it again, I think.
I think he's getting away.
They get an attitude issue, these smallmouths,
sure do.
when you put a hook into them.
No, I ain't
sure
going, I
do.
ain't going, I ain't going. I don't care how tight this
That's
line
right.
is.
They do. They
It's
get
not
an
gonna happen.
attitude.
They sure do.
It's like, no, that's a boat. I ain't going up.
Yeah. I recognize that boat.
Yeah, that's right.
I know what happens when I get close to that boat.
Jump in it now.
Nice.
Gave him a little lip lock there.
Just a little.
Beautiful. Another nice one.
Yeah, we command the outdoors.
We'd like to thank Bevan Warbitz, owner of Wild Fox Cabins, their resident guide Joe Jack, and John Floyd of Tucker Ridge Outdoors, who also guides out of Wild Fox Cabins, for their great hospitality. Maine Fishing TV would like to highly recommend giving the staff at Wild Fox Cabins a call for your next pristine outdoor adventure in Maine.